Welcome back, boys and girls, and have I got a special carbine for you today for all you 9mm carbine lovers. This is Ruger PC Carbine Tactical, and my buddy Sean had it and he lent it to me so I could do the review on it. Thank you, Sean. Okay, let's open her up and see what we got. Nice zipper. Okay, we got a barrel here. Whoa. That light is really sensitive. And we got a receiver and a butt stop. And a Glock 33 round magazine. Now this is really easy to put together. Let me show it to you. That's it. And the takedown is also very easy. The action has to be open. Just like that. Okay, let's talk about the price. First of all, this rifle MSRP now is $949. He bought it a few years back when the MSRP was $699 and he paid $700 for it. So he actually got it pretty cheap. Really good. And the action is straight blowback. It's a 9mm semi-automatic carbine. So overall length on this rifle is from 32.25 to 35.5 inches long because it's got the sliding butt stop. And the barrel length is 16.12 inches and it comes threaded. He put a muzzle brake on it. And the weight according to Ruger is 7.3 pounds. We're gonna measure it as is. It is empty. Now, it does have an action hold button here. So if you put the action and press that in, it will stay open. Now, it doesn't have release button. You have to pull back and let it go. And there's the safety button. He did invest quite a lot of money in this. So I'm gonna go over that real quick with you. Now, this also comes with a Glock mag well. So he changed it to the Glock. This is 33 rounds magazine. He paid $130 for this. And for the Holosun red dot, he paid $249. And for Holosun 3x Magnifier, he paid $199. And this is something that you could flip sides. So if you don't need it, you could just flip it and then shoot it without it. So that's a good thing. Now, one thing I noticed is that now they all have play on it, so he didn't tighten them down properly. So I'm gonna tighten this down before I go out shoot it. And they all come with a quick release as well. Now for the muzzle brake, he paid $68. And for the extended charging handle, he paid $20. And for the extended magazine release button, he paid $27 for that. For this tactical light, he paid $130 for it. It's really easy to use and it's crazy bright. This will blind you. Even though he hit this carbine for a while, he have never fired this. So I'm gonna clean the barrel and the gun, take out the range, break in the barrel first, and then do some real shooting. Okay, let's weight it. Without the magazine, it weighs 9 pounds and 0.3 ounce. So it is a heavy rifle. With a magazine, 9 pounds and 4.9 ounce. For me, I feel like this is a little too heavy for home defense. And I really think you could just go with the red dot. You don't need the flashlight or the 3x magnifier. That just adds a lot of weight to it. Okay, let's check the trigger. Not too bad. It's got a little pre-travel. I would say it weighs about 5 pounds. It's 5 pounds and 6 ounces. So it's a little bit heavier than what I like. Alright, let's hit the range. Okay, I'm gonna break in the barrel as I shoot. And having this long magazine, one negative is that it's hard to shoot at the bench because this hits the table. But let's go for it. Okay, the recoil was minimum. Trigger was not bad at all. It was actually very pleasant to shoot. Okay, I'm done with the barrel breaking, and I'm gonna go for 5 shots and see how it shoots. Right next to red dot. Yeah, it's tight. I'm gonna say power 3. Yeah, shooting good. All right, let's go check it out. Okay, this is a 25 yards. It actually went pretty easy. So right there is the last 3 shots. So I'm good with that. Okay, I'm gonna take 3 shots at 50 yards with magnifier and without magnifier. So it'd be 3 shots each. So it'd be 6 total. Oh wow, it's way too hot today. Okay, first 3 shots without it. It shot pretty well. Wow, it's tight.
You want him on 13 or do you...
It's gonna be between inch to inch and a half without the 3-time magnifier. So just the red dot is fine. Now with it, wow, I can see so much better. Huh, that's weird. Point of impact changed. Yeah, definitely changed. One more shot. Okay, I'm gonna take 2 more shots without it and see if the point of impact comes back.
Don't we wish? With flags. Don't we wish they had some wind?
Yeah, the point of impact came back. Okay, I don't understand. I don't like this. And this is way too heavy, so it's better without this anyway. Okay, this is a 50 yard. All right, let's take a look. Okay, this was the first 3 shots. And then when I put a magnifier, it went up here and then here. So I came back and then I got another 2 here. So for some reason, the magnifier is changing the point of impact. Now, one benefit of having a red dot is that you could put a red dot and not worry about the line of sight. But with a 3-time magnifier, I think that affects it. So you actually have to think about the line of sight, because first 2 shots, it was way off. And then on the third shot, when I lined myself, it actually came be pretty close. So I'm a little confused about 3-time magnifier. Okay, now I'm gonna go for 5-shot rapid fire and see how it functions. Wow, really stable. Wow, really stable. I was on target all 5 shots. Okay, with the weight of the rifle and the muzzle brake, the recoil was minimum. 5-shot rapid fire was crazy stable. I was on target all 5 shots. So that's really good. Okay, you know what's next, right? Clay pigeon at 120 yards. Okay, you seen it. For some reason, with the magnifier, it changed the point of impact. I'm not sure if it changed the side of line or whatever it is. And maybe at 25 yards, it might not make a big difference. But at 50 yards, it was quite a noticeable difference. And I imagine at 100 yards, it's just gonna get worse. So I'm gonna go without the 3-timer. Okay, above 8, I got 3 clay pigeons. I'm gonna start with the left upper. I think I hit a little low. Bingo, I got 1, 2, so I know where to hit. Got it. All 3. Okay, so what do I think about this rifle? This thing shoots great, but it's not really my cup of tea. I'll be honest with you. If this gun was about 2 or 3 inches shorter, and about 2 pounds lighter. I think this will make a really great home defense or practical shooting, but it's a little too heavy for that. But it does have a solid weight and it shoots really great and quite accurate. But as even for the bench shooting, it wasn't that comfortable. So I see a great potential if you get used to this gun, but quite not practical. Now this gun does have the advantage of break it down to 2-piece, but even in 2-piece, it's not really light or small where you could put in your backpack. And lastly, like always, thank God for what you have in your life with what you got. Mostly, you don't always have to be practical as long as the gun is beautiful. See you.